Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brooklyn Squad. Where's my baby's at? Okay, I got one person here. Hey, y'all. What's poppin', y'all? What's poppin', y'all? Y'all like the hair? Y'all like the hair? Let me stop. I ain't even get my cigarettes or nothing, y'all. I'm like naked right now. So if I get up, y'all might see the whole body. So anyway, I wanted to talk about DMX again, but I still want to do some looking into with that and Pop Smoke. So for right now, I just want to talk about how we go through stuff in life and still remain humble. I get on here and I do my celebrity gossip because that's my job as a YouTuber. I go on my podcast and I drop that because that's my job as a podcaster. I go on my website and I try to do my OnlyFans and everything else in one with a smile on my face. But what's really going on is that inside shit that we don't talk about, that we still come on here, but we could talk about everybody else's shit because that's our job as a YouTuber. My job is to come and bring out a celebrity gossip. That's my job. But my personal life, I don't bring on here, but I think it's important also to share a little bit about it because someone out there could be going through the same shit and not knowing how to get through it. And my words or my inspiration might just help another person. Just like you guys. I tell you guys all the time, drop what you want to drop in the box. Tell me anything. Give me some feedback. Say something, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? And some of you are starting to talk. You guys are actually starting to, put your little comments in and stuff like that. And I am grateful for that. Because this is not a me YouTube but this is not a me job. Like I said in my live yesterday, I want this to be a we, us. I'm trying to build something that I don't see a lot of black female YouTubers doing, and that's females sticking together. The men could stick together, they could fight, beat each other's asses, and play basketball the next day. All right. It's okay. I can't get up because I'm naked. Can I give you a kiss? Yeah. Can you give me a cigarette too in my room?
Yeah, I'll give you a pause if you look cute. You got stuff on there, bro.
Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah. Thank you. I want to get a. Can you go in my room and just get my ashtray, my cigarette, and my lighter? Please, I'm stuck right now. Oh yeah, okay. And my cigarettes is in that drawer. Or it says what's right there actually. All right, my cigarettes is right there. Thank you, baby. I'll smoke this one until my dose and my lighter. Thank you. And I love you so much. You guys know I usually walk my man to the door for work. I'm naked right now, so if I get up, you guys are gonna see everything. I was taking some pictures. I'm not fully naked where I am. I got a bra on and some panties.
You think your baby's nice enough?
Oh, it's in the refrigerator. It's in the refrigerator. There you go, baby. I love you. So I wanted to talk about like how I go through shit and y'all go through shit, and I want y'all to know that if you're going through this don't always have to be a celebrity gossip thing. Okay. Yeah, we drop the celebrity gossip and we get into the DMX shit and stuff like that. But what about right here? What's going on in here? It's important for us to bring that up front because that's our life too. So I'm just going to share a little bit about what I'm going through. So I am 42 years old. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Me and Dave been together for over 8 years now or something like that, I want to say. I was brought up in foster care. All right, baby. I was brought up in foster care. The first time I went to my foster home, I was beaten very bad, and I had webs all over my back. The lady beat me because I refused to eat her fucking bloody ass fried chicken. Yeah, she wanted me to eat her bloody fried chicken. She beat me so bad. I was like 6 years old at the time. She beat me so bad and then locked me in the bathroom the whole night. I will never forget that day because it was around Christmas. And I had an appointment the next day to go see my mother at the agency. And she wasn't there. And I remember telling the agency lady in the back to look at my backside. And when she lifted my shirt up, I had all webs from extension cords and everything just all over my back. That bitch lost her license and I went back home to my mother. But through that whole time, I stayed in and out of foster care. My mother was an addict at the time. My father was an addict at the time. So I stayed in the fucking foster system. I've been raped. I've been beaten. I've been sexual beaten. I've been kidnapped. I've been a victim of drug also, getting high out there as I got older and got pregnant. My life was fucked up. It really was. It really was. I was in foster care for like all my life. No, I was in foster care for half of my life. And then as I got 15, I left and I just went on my own. And I didn't have nobody to go to. My family lives down south. I never met them a day in my life. I'm just now talking to my aunt on the phone because my mother's in the hospital, and I'm going to get to that. What else? I've been pregnant, 3 living children. My oldest is in her 20s. My other one is like 19. The other one is 18. They don't live with me. I'm grateful for them and I'm grateful for where they're at. Me and my oldest daughter always bump heads because she's a diva and she don't want to hear what I gotta say half the time. Sometimes we're best friends and sometimes we're enemies. I don't know what the fuck. She just had a baby, she's living her life. She's a switchwatchy like me. She's just off the fucking chain. Okay, the bitch is from Brooklyn too. Okay, so she's just off the chain. But I love her because she's my daughter and she's the oldest. She's beautiful too. My last relationship left me half paralyzed. My back is damaged because of that relationship. It left me with bald spots in my head. I was beaten and kidnapped for 9 hours straight from a guy that I was dating for a year who was schizophrenic. And I thought that I can save him. I thought I can help him. I thought that if he'd be with me and stay with me, that everything would be better. And I didn't think that he would turn into a monster. When I looked into his eyes, they were all black. He beat me so bad. And I wasn't this weight at the time. Like I was a little smaller because I had the weight loss surgery. So I had lost 200 pounds and I had just had surgery in my stomach. So as he's beating me, he's trying to take the staples on my stomach. Like insane. And that whole 8 hours, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck am I going to get out of this house alive? Now, I'm a fighter. I'm from Brooklyn. I beat fucking asses. So I don't want y'all to think that he was just attacking me, but I was getting my blows in too. But it came to a point where I got so weak. He was just swinging me everywhere. A whole 8 hours, man. You can imagine a whole 8 hours going through that shit with a fucking psychopath? And the only reason I got away alive is because after a while he stopped and I told him that he bust my staples in my stomach. And if I was to bleed out, he was going to go to jail for murder. So he got up and he ran out the door real quick and I was able to crawl on the floor to lock my door and call 911 with 1 bar left. So that's how I got out of that. And that was 8 hours later. He was arrested, supposed to do 15 years and he only did 3. And that was for breaking order police protection. The system fucked me. So I say, fuck the system. After that, I became a demon. And I don't mean to say a demon in the worst way. I became that bitch who was walking around, going to NA meetings with knives in my pocket, dare for a motherfucker to touch me, going to school, walking home at 10, 9 o'clock at night when I live an hour away in a boom fucking dark ass uptown. Like I was wanting to put myself in a dangerous situation just so I could kill a motherfucker because I had so much anger on what he did to me. PTSD like a motherfucker. It was bad enough that I was raped and molested as a kid, and then I had to grow up and go through the same fucking shit. I'm sorry. Whew. And then he had the nerve to fucking send me a Facebook message talking about don't be hateful. The world is dying. Nigga, fuck you. You should be fucking dead. He lucky I didn't blow his fucking brains out. I thought about it. I went to gun stores looking for guns. I thought about it. But I also know that I'm in a recovering addict and I can go to jail clean. Okay? I can go to jail clean. So I chose to just go to boxing, do boxing for a while, and I had to take out my anger and just to pray and go to church and just try to remain humble. I moved into this apartment. I worked for 5.5 years at a place called Jumpin' Jakes. And that is a place where you bring your kids, play on all the bouncy houses, and they do birthday parties there. I got a lot of tips. I was able to furnish my own house on my own. When I moved here, I already had everything. When I moved here, I didn't have anything actually. I moved here without no bed or nothing because I wanted to start over brand new, from the other apartment I was in. So I worked my ass off for 5.5 years and furnished my whole house by myself. So I don't want y'all to think when Dave moved in here, he furnished shit. No. The nigga helped pay for bills, yeah. But I furnished my own motherfucking house, okay? Because I was a boss. And the only reason I can't work now is because of the damage on my back got worse. I have to walk with a walker now. And I'm not poor me. I'm just telling you my life. And I didn't even come on here to even tell you guys that. I was just going to tell you how my mother is in the fucking hospital fighting for her life right now. My mother's been in the fucking hospital since April 4th, guys. Since April 4th. And they can't find a fucking thing wrong with her. How? When my mother got into that hospital, I spoke to her, guys, and she sounded normal. She was talking normal. She was eating. She was a bitch like she always is. 2 days later, I got a phone call saying she don't know how to talk no more. What do you mean she don't want to talk or she don't know how to talk? Oh, no, she lost the ability to use her vocal cords. Whoa, how the fuck did that happen? She can't swallow anymore, they said. She can't swallow. Now my mother's on a feeding tube in her stomach and has a thing right here, her throat, for her oxygen. What happened to my mother? She was fine. And then 2 days later, she's like, I don't even recognize her anymore. She lost so much weight in the hospital. And now she's just fighting for her life. She's fighting. And let me tell you something, me and my moms, we don't always get along, but this right here makes you become more humble. I go there every Saturday. We just went there we started going there every Saturday. And then it just became too much because they works Monday through Friday and he's construction sanitation. So it's a lot on him, So we went this Saturday. And the couple Saturdays ago, she was able to blink. I said, Mommy, blink if you know it's me. And she blinked because she can't talk. But this Saturday, she didn't know who the fuck we was. She did not know who we was. And she can't talk to tell us who are you. I could tell her actions. She usually focuses on me, her eye contact. When I go see her, she blinks for me if I ask her things. And she looked at me like, who the fuck are you, bitch? And rolled her eyes and she didn't know who the fuck we were. And my mother has dementia, they're saying. A little bit of dementia. This is hard, guys. I was gonna transfer my mother out of that hospital and send her to another hospital, Long Island Jew, but they was talking about $15,000 for ambulance fee, and I'm like, whoa, 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 my mother has Medicaid, baby. What are you talking about? So then I was gonna transfer her to Mount Sinai Hospital, but then when we went to see her, I noticed that she was awake. My mother's never been awake really. She's been like out a lot. So now she was fully awake, but she can't talk because she doesn't know how to talk anymore. They saying she didn't have a stroke. They got a whole team working on her. A whole fucking team. And no one knows what's wrong with her. No one knows what's wrong with my mother. They say, oh, she has a brain disease. And then they say, yeah, but that's not the full effect to it. There's a lot of other stuff going on. What? What's going on? She's been here April 4th. What? It was a time a few weeks ago, no, a month ago, when the doctor called me and said, you need to bear yourself and get ready. My mother was almost dying. She looked like she's dying now a little, but she's fight. I could tell she's trying to get it's trying to get a little better. But a month ago, I was like making funeral arrangements. My mother's all I have besides Dave. My mother is all I have. I've never met my family a day in my life. Never. Got a big family in down South Memphis, Tennessee, and Texas. Never met them a day in my life. Now my aunt calls because her sister's sick, so we started connecting more. But I'm doing everything. I'm my mother's voice. My mother can't talk, so I am my mother's voice. I am my mother's voice. So I make all the medical decisions. The doctor, they call me for anything and shit like that. I'm going to call them later because I didn't hear nothing from them yesterday. And since I left Saturday, and I usually call every day, every day. But I said, well, she looked a little better. Her eyes were open, but she didn't know who the fuck we were. But one thing I noticed, my mother focused on Dave a lot. He was talking to her and everything, and she looked at him like, you look familiar. Like she knows that's her son-in-law, but she don't. When you have dementia, you go in and out. I guess I want to look that up too. If anybody knows about dementia, or if you even know about a suggestion you could give me, please let me know something because I don't know what to do. Her mother went from talking, laughing to dancing, and 2 days later, a vegetable. She can't even walk. Don't know. She can't move. Why isn't they pushing physical therapy in that hospital to her room? And she's in ICU still. Like, my topic was going through shit and still remaining humble. I don't have an income. I lost my disability to some bullshit because of my fucking lawyer. I'm now trying to get my SSI back because I can't work because I can't barely walk. My hand switches a lot. I get fucking drop ashes and cigarettes all over me because and my hand shakes a lot. So, a lot of times like I twitch like that. A lot of times I don't even know why. I hate going to the doctor. I know there's a nerve damage wrong with me. I had 2 car accidents that fucked me over. I'm just like, God, what else is going to happen? But I still remain humble because you know why? Someone out there got it worse than me. And I pray for everyone, even the ones I don't like. Okay? Someone out there got it way worse than me. And what I'm telling y'all, I got way more drama for them, way more insanity shit. I'm talking about I've been through some shit. Even as a kid, falling off a tree, landing into a log this big, 7 years old, I believe I was, climb off the top of the tree. I wish I could show y'all the mark on my back, maybe next time. But almost died there. They said if I wasn't a chubby little kid, I would have been dead because the log was like a big tree log, and I climbed on top of that tree, and I was swinging. I was a tomboy, and I'm looking up, and I watched myself. I fell right into the pointy log, and the near touched my heart. I'm still alive though. Still alive. Had guns and knives put to me in Newburgh, New York. Still alive. My ex-husband beat me so bad I passed out many of times. He put his hands down my throat and dragged me. I'm still alive. Raped, molested, still alive. Kidnapped 8 hours, I'm still alive. I remain humble as much as possible because I know that someone out there needs my help or can hear my story and know that even if you're going through this, brother or sister, you will get through it if you have a God of your understanding. And I'm not religious, but I believe in a higher power greater than me, and that's God, because I know I cannot do this on my own. I know I can't do this on my own. No matter how much I try, no matter how much I think I can, I know I cannot. And the only reason I'm still here and alive is because that man up there, God. Trust and believe me when I tell you, okay? Things get better. It might not look like it right now, but someone out there got it way worse than me. There's people out there that don't have no legs. I seen a homeless guy in the city in a wheelchair, no legs, with a sign. He's on a fucking highway and shit going back and forth. You know the fucking city Manhattan cars are crazy? What? Shit. I have no income. That's what I'm trying to do is YouTube. I even made an OnlyFans, okay? And for some reason, it's not taking my email. I'm having a hard time with that. I also signed, and I'm not ashamed to tell you guys what I'm doing. I don't have a fucking income. I need money. I ain't out there selling my pussy, though. I ain't sucking no dick. I got a man. I could do that for myself, okay? My man pays all the bills in this house. Because when I had my money, I gave him most of it out of settlement. It was a very small settlement. And I gave him most of it. I held my nigga down. Okay? He got the vehicle for us because he know I can't walk really. Okay? I've gave most of my weight back. And I don't want to come on here and just say poor me, poor me. No, it's not poor me. I'm just letting y'all know that the shit that I go through, I get through it by being humbled before I get humiliated, okay? I pray and I pray and I pray. And I talk about it. I come on here and I smile and I talk about celebrities and we talk about DMX and we talk about these motherfucking bitches on YouTube that be trying to come at me because of a T.I. story where the whole don't even know him probably. Like, come on. Okay? Yeah, shit like that. But to come on here and tell you my real story, that's the celebrity of today. Because that's my life. I'm telling you guys this so that you don't have to go through what you're going through. I've already been through the pain. You ain't got to go. You ain't got to do it. I've been a drug addict many years ago. You ain't got to do that. I did it for you. I've been raped and beaten many years ago. You ain't got to go through that, baby. I did it for you. I don't want no one to have to go through the shit that I go through. The shit that I've been through. Baby, I did it for you. And I'm only sitting here telling you my story because I have a God in my understanding. And my God says, sister, you being selfish by holding all that shit in. You got to let these people know on the internet how it really is. You talking about celebrity gossip. Talk about your life. Help somebody. So I said, all right, God, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to show my little ass and I'm going to help somebody. Half naked. I was trying to do some pictures, guys. I got like fucking tits showing and shit. Boobies showing. But listen. Oh, God. God is good. Hit thumbs up in the description. This might not be the video for you. It's okay. You want to judge, you don't judge, that's fine. It might be the video for you. You might not think it at the time that you might be not going through half this shit. But you never know what God got planned for you later down the road. Don't be judgmental. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going to drop another whoop, whoop, whoop. When I'm going to drop another whoop, whoop, whoop. Brooklyn Squad. I care for you guys. I adore you guys. I have more subscribers now, and I am grateful for that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the ones that have subscribed in. I appreciate you. I have another subscriber. I have 2 new ones. I will be doing shout outs soon. I'm trying to get some stuff together, actually. I have another DMX story that, woo. Remember when we were saying that his fiance Desiree, I don't know what's up with Nosy Live. She still keeps saying that he died from corona and the nurse showed her paperwork. I keep telling that girl, bitch, listen, no, he did not, okay? He might have died from the corona too. I'm not saying he didn't die from corona. He probably did, got sick, but he died from an overdose. And the person that told me, she knows his friend. Like the girl that told her is his friend. Very close family with DM. She's very close with the family. You think I'm gonna sit up here and laugh and shit like that for what? Clicks and views, child, please. I ain't making no money off this shit. I got 30-something subscribers. I need 1,000, okay? And 4,000 touch bars. I ain't getting a goddamn off YouTube, so I don't need to fucking lie. And that lady was not lying. I actually brought the DMX thing up because she went for me. I couldn't make it to the city one day to see my mother. So she went down there, she did a prayer and everything, and she had me on video talking to her. And I don't know, I brought DMX up because I was like, damn, that's fucked up. I don't know why I brought it up. But I said, yeah, they're saying that he died from corona. That's why I brought it up, because I was talking about the corona and how I'm glad that my mother's in a clean hospital, like her room was really clean and sanitized. And then that's how DMX name got up. And she said, he died from an overdose. I said, that's not what this girl knows your whole life said. But she has some paperwork from a hospital, but you couldn't even see it really because I tried to look at it, please. She said, well, I don't know what that hospital talking about. That lady lying to that girl on those, because DMX died of an overdose. His girlfriend and him was shooting up and his heart stopped. She could have called the ambulance. Maybe he could have still been alive, but instead she called the family, okay? So I have some others. I'm bringing that up because I have got some news on Miss Desiree. Matter of fact, fuck, I might as well say it now, right? Shit. So Miss Desiree, DMX's fiance, wants to take hold of his money. Yes, baby. So now she's fighting the family. Okay? She went to try to get common law wife, and the judge shut her down. The judge shut her down. So I'm thinking like, damn, soon as he died, you just trying to jump in like that? Because at the funeral, her and Tanisha, which is DMX's ex-wife, they seem very close. It seemed like she's close with the family and everything. And I'm not going to lie. At first, I was like, wow, because homegirl came on, my little friend came on here and said, how did he get the bad dope or bag? And she did. Remember? And I was like, damn, that's a good point. You know what I'm saying? And the other people was like, why didn't his autopsy come out if he died from the corona or whatever? Everybody else died and their autopsy came out. Prince, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, everybody. Because it is a cover-up. They want to say he died from the corona. You know why? Because insurance gets higher, you get more money. I found that out and I looked that up. Look it up. Look it up, baby. Yeah. When you die from the corona, and that's a shame because I try to get benefits and they was like, oh, if you don't have corona or anyone died in your family, you can't get it. Like, what? So yeah, when you die or something from the corona, your benefit go up for some reason. I don't know why. So I think and I don't think the family wants to come out and say, yes, he died from an overdose. They're not going to do that. So whatever, nosy whole life, you don't have to believe it, whatever. Listen, sis, it's all good. You do your thing. I'm doing my thing. I know for facts, though. I don't come on here and do clickbait shit and tell y'all lies, okay? I don't have to do that. If I don't know something, I'm going to say, let's look it up first. Let me run it by another of my subscribers. Like I do with the young lady that I got trying to close with. She I think that's probably her on here. I don't know. If you on here, baby, type your name. Say something to me. Shit. Fuck. There's one person on here. I don't know who it is. So please let me know who you are. And if you're not a subscriber, you might want to subscribe. Cause baby, it get hot over here. I don't tell them about no tea. This is juicy, baby. We do the juice. Oh, guys, I also signed up for Green Room. Green Room is like a broadcast. I also have a broadcast. I have to put a lot of links in the description. I'm gonna do that later on, because you guys don't know that I also have a broadcast with anchors. I started doing that really faithfully, like every fucking day, twice a day, and then I'm not making shit on there but 14 cents. I was like, whoa. 16 cents now. I thought it was $16. I was like, all right, man, that ain't made a little bit $16. 16 cents, child, please. I said, you know what? So I put that on the side, but I do have an anchor broadcast. I do want to continue doing that. I'm gonna put the link in the description. And I also did my first website. So I'm going to tell you guys about that a little bit more when I find out a little bit more information. Because I'm going to be honest, the website looks cute that I did it on my own, but I forgot the fucking name of it. Who forgets the name of their website? I have to look at my notebook. But I need to work on that, and I need people help because my little friend sent me a butterfly, and if you up there, I wish you let me know, honey. But that butterfly is so cute, and I worked so hard trying to put it in my YouTube thing, and I couldn't. I just gave up, and I didn't know if it was too late to call her. To text her. So I just I talked to her today. But if that is out there, I did not forget about you. You know, I did not forget about you. I was getting frustrated because that goddamn butterfly so cute. And I was trying to get it to my YouTube, but I even went to Canvas to try to download it there. I don't know. I need help. I don't know how to do banners really. And oh, God, I just need help. I'm the type of bitch that I don't like asking nobody for a motherfucking thing. No, I don't. I'll give everything. I'll give my life. I'll give you the world. I give you a place to stay. I've done that for people. They just fuck me over. But when it's time for me to ask for something, I got a problem with that. So that's why I have to stay humble. And a closed mouth don't get fed. So if I need help, I need to tell y'all I need help. Okay, I need help how to make this channel like a little cute. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to fix some banners up and thumbnails or something. Butterflies around here. I don't give a fuck what it is, but I need help. There was something else I need. Oh, I did. I don't know if I want to say this, but oh, wait a minute. I was talking about the DMX, right? Let me get back to that. So anyway, yeah, child. Miss Desiree wants common law wife for his money and whatever property he have. I don't know if DMX had property. Probably, I don't know. Because you was using, you almost probably had property. But we need to check up on that. And I'm going to dig some more. So I'm not going to say much about this. But this was very known. I mean, you could look it up. It was all over the news and everything. Like, yeah, she was trying to get common law wife and the judge shut her ass down. So Tanisha is like, well, his kids deserve this stuff. And I feel that that's right too. His children, because he still has little children as well. You know what I'm saying? And they could use a lot of this stuff. And as they get older, they would be a way that they can hold on to it and make something out of it. His music is forever going to be. Give this stuff, whatever she's trying to grab from Tanisha, to his kids. Desiree, sis, what's going on? I thought you was the nice fiance. I thought you loved their family. Well, baby, she trying to do some other grimy shit now. So, that bag of dope, that bag of dope, sis, did you kill DMX allegedly? Allegedly. Did you give him a bad bag on purpose? Allegedly. Need to look into some shit. I've been trying to look on Tanisha's page all day yesterday, like since before I got in the shower early, I was looking on her page. I always liked Tanisha. I really wish that he would stay married to her. I really liked her. They had a nice family. You know, when you're an addict, and Desiree is an addict, Allegedly. You gotta say allegedly if I get striked up and shit. This is the things you do. You're greedy for the money. He's a celebrity. She couldn't even wait a year. Damn, he just died. I think the family needs to look into some stuff now. I really do. Shit's gonna hit the fan. It really is. And when it blows, ooh, baby, watch out. Because we're gonna be talking about that shit. And it's really sad because, you know, when you're alive, you think your man and your fiance, they love you, they do anything for you. But then as soon as I don't even want to say nigga, I respect DMX. As soon as DMX die, she wants to take money, property, and all the other shit, common law wife and shit. Girl, you was only with him for like 3 years, I think. What are you doing? Desiree, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Girl.